Hi Libra, this is your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign reading. So you can be any of those. You could be a Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Venus sign, Libra. Totally fine for you to watch this video. You can also check out your other signs as well. It might give you more information. So we're going to look into January, February, and March 2021. It's going to be a quarterly reading. So we're going to look into the first quarter to see how things are, and also it can give you some information as to what's happening, how things are, what's going to happen, things like that. So we'll definitely take a nice look into it. It's like a little sneak peek, and as I get closer to the months we'll do more in-depth readings which will come through on my channel, so do make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. Also, if you'd like to win a free reading with me or purchase a private paid reading, all the information is very securely in the description box below, never the comment section, in the description box. So all you have to do is open up the description box on mobile. If you tap on the title of my video you can open it up, and on the computer it will literally show under the title, it will say like a little bit of the description box, and then it'll say show more, I think, and then yeah, you just click on that and it will open it up. That's the most secure place for me to put all the information, so definitely do check that out. And also there's a link to my Etsy store as well, where I have handmade intention items. So I have beaded bracelets, there's also like wooden, well, there's a wooden board here as well where you can put candles, you can do a ritual. It's great for decoration as well. For example, I have these LED ones and they just fit really beautifully in there. So yeah, if you're interested, that is also on there. It's got the moon phases as well. So do check that out if you are interested. There's also so many other items, crystals, face masks, there's necklaces, anklets, tassels, pom-poms, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. So do check that out, and check out the review section to see how other people have seen results. Okay, Libra, let's see. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Do you know what? The Ten of Pentacles is coming out so much in January. Now, I just want to quickly say as well that just because, okay, we've got, you know, the Ten of Pentacles here, it's really important to also consider that all of the sort of problems, you know, that sort of occurred, and some of the problems that sort of still went on towards the end of December, of course, they're not just going to randomly end. Once you get into January of 2021, you know, things continue, and it's a continuation essentially as well. But the thing is, year on year, things can either improve or not improve, right? So that's the thing that I'm also really looking into, because it's just a continuation, right? It literally is. And so if you're gonna think like, okay, I'm gonna wake up on the 1st of January and everything's gonna be perfect, the world's gonna be perfect, everything's gonna be back to what it was once like, obviously it's unrealistic, but we're gonna see, you know, what is coming through and the sort of projection of things as well. So you've got here the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man also represents this need to sort of be patient, maybe do some introspection or retrospection, basically to go inwards and to take care of yourself and look after yourself, because the Hangman is also about spirituality. So a lot of you might be meditating, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, looking after you. I think these things are so important, so vital, so crucial. The Hangman is ruled by Neptune, right? So this Neptune energy is very, very important for multiple reasons. Neptune energy is very important, A, because it is, well, it just is, because it's about your intuition. It's also about trusting yourself. The more you trust yourself in January, the more you align to your highest self and your highest vibrational level within yourself, the more you will feel like you can get things done and you gain more energy. That's why a lot of people that meditate, they feel more uplifted, they feel like they have more energy, right? And that will then give them the vital energy to get things done, to, you know, push forward as well. They might be able to get more tasks done during the day. They might be able to just do more, you know, that they want to do, rather than feeling like, oh, I just can't be bothered with that. So, and something I see here as well is that the more you take on board spirituality, the more success, for some reason here in January, you can get, right? So the Ten of Pentacles here shows a really wonderful energy that is tied to more money that could be incoming. This can also be like family and sort of family safety, family health as well, which of course is very important. This may also mean that quite a few of you in January are sort of staying at home, maybe not going out as much as well, like staying indoors, doing some, you know, inner work because of the situation, of course, with you know what. And then the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands here really shows a really healthy sense of like emotional self. So you're feeling really good, you're getting things done, you feel good from within, and that's because you're also taking care of yourself in a spiritual way. So actually, you know, things are happening. And I also feel like you may manifest certain opportunities, you may, do a lot of research and things like that from the comfort of your own space, and it can also bring to you different opportunities. So in February, you've got the High Priestess with the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Your intuition is getting heightened the more you practice this, right? So Pisces energy, and then this also is about your intuition. It's also about your highest self. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about you using your intuition to your advantage, but also accepting that vulnerability is a really good thing. You may feel very emotional, okay, in the month of February. I'm pretty sure you've got a Mercury retrograde that runs through February, and so that could be a little bit triggering, but also you've of course got full moon, new moon. There could be some interesting astrological events that I still sort of need to look into actually for February, but I'll do that when we get closer to February. But yes, you will feel quite emotional throughout the course of February. You've got these cards that just fell out as well. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, but you're finding truth within yourself as well, and you're not neglecting yourself, you're accepting yourself, you're feeling good within yourself, you are lifting your spirits, you're lifting others, but you're also lifting yourself. And this is also about knowledge as well, so you may be doing a lot of learning. You might decide to watch some very educational documentaries or try and figure out like, how was this built and how did this get made. You might be going on YouTube and sort of like watching those kinds of things, or Netflix or any other, there's, oh my god, there's so many, isn't there? There's so many things like Netflix. Like, how do I describe it, right? Streaming, like there's Hulu and there's Netflix and there's Disney Plus and there's Amazon. Oh, wow, gosh, I'm just like name dropping, aren't I? But yeah, there's YouTube as well. Whereas, so learning, growing, and really sort of finding your truth. Now, this can indicate more money, all right? So this can indicate more money, but also it represents here you feeling very comfortable with yourself as well. So comfortable emotionally, comfortable in terms of what you know, comfortable also in terms of what you don't know. So like letting things go, going with the flow, accepting yourself. You may come across someone here that's a little bit more immature, but then you recognize that you're much more mature, which is why I think that you can also understand why this person acts this way, but you don't have to like fully take it. So that's also something coming here, is that you just know your value, so you're not entertaining people that are just not at your level. Because I will be very honest, I know a lot of people are like, yeah, but even if they're not at your level, you can still entertain them, because it's still a person at the end of the day. But you have to also recognize as well that compatibility is very important in friendships and also in relationships. If someone is less emotionally compatible than you, then it's very hard to continue that kind of relationship. Like, say for example, you need someone to tell you that their emotions to you, right? But they suppress their emotions instead. Well, you're going to find it very, very hard to understand this person and their needs. It's very, very hard. So you also have to understand that from a compatibility point of view, emotional compatibility is very, very important, and so is mental compatibility as well. Always keep that in mind as well. For some of you that really might, makes a lot of sense as you get to February. But for March, you got here Temperance, which indicates patience, which of course is important. We've got here Justice. So Justice is really about finding things that make sense. It's also about finding truth. It's also about understanding people that are around you, being patient with yourself. Opportunities are coming towards you here with the Knight of Cups in regards to your career. Justice is also very much so about things coming your way in a very balanced manner. Justice is about getting things done, but it's also about learning and growing and accepting certain situations that maybe just are not going anywhere. The Ace of Swords here is about taking action, and so taking action maybe on an opportunity that comes your way, and not kind of letting it, I wouldn't say letting it go, but not letting it consume you, but also making a decision from a very balanced perspective as well. And if you do get this opportunity, take time to think about it, because that's what Temperance is showing. Maybe not rush into it straight away. Take some time to think about it as to whether this is really what you want to do. I think that's very important to consider as well. Okay, so if an opportunity comes to you in March here, take some time to make sure you're in a very balanced state of mind, and that it's something you really want to do, because just because an opportunity comes does not mean you need to take it. And I know that a lot of you will be like, yeah, but what if it's the only thing? Well, maybe that's a sign, maybe that's a sign that maybe it's supposed to be for you. But just because it's the only thing, again, doesn't mean that something else better may not come along. So make sure you sort of look within as well, in that sense. Okay, so that's what we've got here for you, Libra. This is your reading with me. This is for January, Feb and March. Take care, stay safe. If it resonates, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course my intention items, which are on Etsy. There we go. Bye everyone.